Today we'll be taking a look at NeoDS, the Neo-Geo emulator for the Nintendo DS. Now it's still in its fairly early stages, but I can't help but be impressed with how well it plays a lot of the games. One of the most impressive, in my opinion, is Fatal Fury Mark of the Wolves, which I'll boot up right here. And it plays just about perfect from... I played a lot on the Dreamcast, and other than the D-pad and everything on the DS, it's considering its limitations there, the emulation is pretty good. To insert a coin, you use the select button here. Both the graphics and the sound are pretty good. I think there's some technicalities that, some small details that haven't been emulated, but overall, I doubt you'll really notice them on the games that it does the best on. Now, excuse my playing here, because it's a little, since I can't hold it right here, but I'll just give you an idea of how well it performs and everything. At first I was having a hard time with diagonals. It is kind of tricky with the D-pad, but you can pull off some stuff. I'll just give you a closer look here. This is a normal mode where you'll see the actual resolution, but it actually clips off the sides here. I'll change it to scaled, and it fits the whole thing in here. But it looks, you probably can't tell in the video, but it doesn't quite as good. But at least you see the whole screen. If you want to choose a different game, you can go there. If you want to see King of Fighters 2003, that works pretty well too. Now, not every game runs perfectly on here. I just loaded up a few that had good ratings on the compatibility list. So you might want to take a look at that before you get your hopes up too much. But considering how well some of these newer, bigger games work, it's pretty impressive. You can remap the buttons too if the default setting isn't to your liking. This is where it has a little chart here for the different buttons, and you just choose which ones you want to be mapped to each of the buttons here. Let's take a look at one of the Metal Slugs. Most of the Metal Slug games work pretty well, but I did notice some slowdown. It's not, I mean, it's still very good, but you can tell there's a little slowdown there. see what else I got in here. Got Windjammers. One of the older ones, but let's figure I'll give you a look at one more game. One thing you also need to keep in mind is the installation's a little tricky. You got to make sure that the emulator and the ROMs are all in the root folder of your memory card. And also you have to run a utility to convert to your ROMs to a proper format. But considering how little bit of RAM the DS has, a lot of these big ROMs work pretty well. It streams it off the video or the memory card. And I'm not sure. I have a. Well, I guess the speed's not that great on the memory card, but since it's micro SD, but so anyway, that's about it.